in for a Raven touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 26 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And, oh, that would get a wind-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. 30. 10.
Is that it?
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He'll buy some time right. And hauled in by Croft. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Croft, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
That's taken in by Duvernay. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson rolling to his right. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Room here to run. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a two-score game as the lead moves to 9. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
From the 25 on second down, Purdy. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Purdy now to throw. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick-6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick-6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Here's in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Oh, the return is Prochet.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And some space here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, not many teams use the fullback in the passing game. Heck, not many teams use a fullback anymore in the NFL. And even with those that do, you don't typically see a lot of big plays when the ball's thrown to him. In this case, it exceeded expectations.
Dancing to his left. Open man is Duvernay. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devin Duvernay.